It's an exhibit honoring the life and legacy of the late Pastor Barbara Brewton. After the murder of her husband, she returned to Oak Lawn, serving thousands of families and becoming a model for community-based revitalization. Joining me now, her daughter, Catherine Brutin, founder of Hope for Harvest and producer of Miracles on Brutin Drive. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you talk a little bit about the Miracles on Brutin, just for some people who may not know about the project?
So today being the last day of Black History Month, this journey started about 2 years ago. I discovered so much about my mom, her faith, and her selflessness. She cared more oftentimes about her community after losing my father than she did her own self. And so Miracles on Brutin Drive became a discovery for me to really tell the story of a woman who loved God with all her heart, but more importantly, cared more about people. And when she went back to Oak Lawn, she set up shop and became a conduit for the poor children and certainly underserved families to be able to really see that, you know, with some assistance that they could become functioning, incredible citizens, and that children would have an opportunity just to be normal and not be in the line of fires, gunfire, and certainly drugs. And when we talk about this, there is an exhibit, and it's curated by Dr. Davida Galloway. Can you just talk about how great that is? What a gift to me. And I think what was so poignant about her is she took so much time in discovery and really immersing herself in who my mother was. And I remember the first time I walked in the exhibit, she's sitting on the floor with just piles of papers and pictures and articles. And I was just like, God, thank you. She is the person. And I'm telling you, you have to absolutely check out the care and just the journey of Miracles on Brutin Drive and what that exhibit will share and give the world. I think it's really about hope. And if someone like my mother, who was not a legacy woman, she was a single mom until she was 50 plus after my father died, if she can do as much as she did in her life, I think there's hope for everyone. And a great thing also is not only is there the exhibit, there is the documentary. And I know you had a major part in that, but the one question I always like to ask is, was there something that you learned about your mother while you were filming this documentary that you may not have known? Oh, so much. I didn't know how cool she was with former President Clinton. I also didn't know that my mom really utilized the city and the former Mayor Vinroot and advised so many people to help her in this journey. So I say oftentimes that when community and government comes together, the people are better for the effort. So this has been a discovery for me that I am forever grateful for. And when I think I've done something great, I think about some of the things that my mom had to encounter in the late 80s and 90s, and I'm like, Catherine, shut up. Your mother showed you the way. Step in it, walk in it, and continue to do what God has called you to do, and that is serve and continue to serve that community. Well, Catherine, that goes to my last question, because you and your mother were always talking about community. And I mean, and there's such a high bar and for all the things that you guys do. How do you plan to continue the legacy of not only what you're doing or what your mother has said? I think we've just assembled a group of people who are vested in the cause. We have an incredible staff, and I think the exhibit is a permanent fixture that allows us not only to continue to tell the story, but also to help hopefully raise money to continue to serve the kids in that community. And then the documentary, obviously, I'm gonna probably premiere it in conjunction with the Atlanta Film Festival in April, which also, again, puts additional eyeballs on what's happening here in Charlotte. So I think it's set, the brick and mortar is one component, but I think the heart of people who come in there and really immerse themselves in what we've done, I think that will be the legacy that will continue beyond me and anybody else. So an amazing legacy and a great foundation that you've set. Let's go ahead and show you guys what is going on today. It is Saturday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. right at 1800 Brutin Drive. It's the exhibit's grand opening. And of course, we want all the people to go and just learn about the history here in Charlotte. Of course, Catherine Brutin, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. We appreciate it too.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.